apologies for that disruption there. Now this is something to do with, something was stopped. There was a lot of money in them attaching it, because I'd said about the big heart, you having a big heart, this light one having a big heart. Now what came out was the Knight of Cups to the Five of Swords. There was an argument over your empathy, or how you are protected, or how someone tried to protect you. And at the start, you know, I had said that there was some sort of fey godmother that did some sort of protection when you were young, or when this light one was young, and it may have been some sort of argument, or you know, we didn't expect this to happen, or we didn't expect there to be any resistance. Now you've also got the Knight of Cups, and again comes up the Ten of Coins in reverse. So there is some sort of protector here. Someone has stepped forward, as I'm hearing, as like the valiant knight. And I heard Archangel Raphael. It's something about how you healed, which actually they didn't expect it, because they've done this to someone else. The Hermit to the Ten of Coins. Someone is having to, what's the word? I'm hearing that because they owe money, there's some sort of bet or some sort of down payment or some sort of deal happened at a barbecue back in the 90s, and someone's having to go quiet on their deal. And I heard a lot's at stake, because you've got the Hermit to the Four of Wands. Someone's having to recede and hide. Something to do with an estate. Something to do with an estate. Why did you throw yourself out? Oh, they're going everywhere. Sorry. And that's the Fool card that went on the floor. So you get to see my lovely face wearing sunglasses. The Fool card to the Two of Wands to the Four of Coins to the Death card. This is to do with some sort of estate when somebody died. Now go back to the 90s and think if anyone passed away. Was there someone in your family that passed away? Was there some sort of real estate that should have been like divvied up? Something to do with will and inheritance? Because you've also got here the Nine of Cups to the Hermit. Someone was hoping to, somebody excluded you or a light one from money that was owed. And there was some sort of barbecue or wake or something like that. They weren't expecting this. Because the Four of Coins is all about control. It's about holding on too tightly. And with this Two of Wands as well, they didn't want to work with somebody else. Or they didn't want you to work with somebody else, or a light one, to move on to get this new beginning. I don't want to put that down. Which one do you want to put down? This one. Okay. Yeah, they were trying to end. I heard a reign of terror. Something was done. Now this Virgo, that energy that keeps coming out. It's about analysing. Someone was analysing something to do with books. Okay, the start of the Hermit. Okay. It was all to do with quiet reflection. Your quiet reflection. They were aware of this, but I don't think they realised that, you know, someone was there's something here to do with notoriety, something to do with isolating you or isolating light ones away from their true calling, that gained them a lot of notoriety in the underworld, I'm hearing, or in the, you know, in their opposite lives, because I feel like quite a few people here were hiding their true faces, but they were connected to something else, some sort of society, because you've got Magician upside down and Hermit. So from when this light one was very young, some sort of illusion or blockage was put into money. There's sex magic here, there's something to do with health, and there's something to do with how you protected yourself. Okay, because the Four of Coins to the Magician is coming out. They were trying to control how this person, because I'm hearing puppeteers. I'm going to put these out. Not yet. Okay. Do you want me to change decks? Yes. Okay. Yeah, Four of Coins. This is about control. Someone is very controlling. I'm hearing a Taurus is very controlling. Now you could be a Taurus, and you could have a look at what's in your second house to do with money, because it's to do with money and real estate. money and real estate, because you've got here seduction, and this is to do with sex magic, okay? Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference, and it's upside down. And you've also got run it in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego, and it's upside down. There's something they tried doing and it didn't stick, and there was an argument about this. Now, is this past, present, or future? Past. There was a past argument that happened. Now, I don't know how long ago this argument was. I heard years to months ago. Okay, karmic relationship, mask, and love. Somebody tried to send something to distort perception of who it is that you should be walking towards, or this light one should be walking towards. Okay, this person made gaslight. This person is feeling very triggered at the moment because they're remembering that barbecue, because you've got seduction and you've got also sunglasses, stalking. All right, this person may have made a deal, because I keep hearing like a family member, someone with a gold tooth. They may have made a deal back in the 90s, or did they make it after? There was more than one, and these deals were done in public, like at family functions or events, because I see two people talking. Now, this could be an ex, or this could be this unrequited love person with a family member making a deal to do with taking money, inheritance, but there's something else as well to do with magic of keeping it quiet and keeping this light one not on their true path, because you've got hammer and palm tree, and that's sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it, and you've got stability, and it's upside down. Someone sabotaged the deal, or didn't go through with the deal, or wasn't able to go through with the deal. Okay, and someone's quite annoyed that you or a light one kept making healthy choices. You or a light one kept getting through the challenges, and they didn't realize it's because they thought that this light one was an easy target because of their big heart, but they didn't realize the backing they had behind them because of their big heart. Okay, so they thought that, because I heard golden child, they may have tried to target someone else in the family and their children. Snake and golden mirror. This goes back to one of the videos that I posted about there being a child who had a golden mirror necklace. They had a small golden mirror necklace, and they were a victim of some sort of trafficking or some sort of abuse or something like that. And whoever it is, there's someone in the family, either your family or a light one's family or the person you're thinking of, who this deal goes deeper than just inheritance and just, you know, this kind of putting glamour spells or something like that. There is something else that went down, some sort of deal went down about children or some sort of ring or some sort of trafficking, and they expected this child not to make it through. This child did. Okay, now there was competition here. This person is very self-absorbed. Okay, and I had God's gift to women, sunglasses. Okay, this person is still low-key stalking, and they want to see what you know. Hacking is what I heard. They want to know what you know. Okay, and you've also got reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories, and it's upside down. This person is still looking at the past in deals that they made and trying to find out who it is that ratted them out. Okay, because you've got soul connection here. Someone's been cut off. Someone cannot connect, because someone was trying to send telepathic messages through dreams in waking days. If at any point you or a light one, or the one that you're thinking of, started feeling slightly different, like you're going through your day very happy and all of a sudden you feel really depressed, or, you know, feeling very chill and then getting really excited or really anxious, you may have been picking up on someone else's energy. Okay, and if you're not feeling that anymore, it's because it's not there. Okay, now you've got engagement. You've got engagement and you've got passion. This person is worried about a marriage coming through. Okay, how does this link? Why was I showed about this child? And I went, it will come out. Okay, let me see what else needs to come out, please and thank you. Palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance and flexibility. Okay, they wanted this. when I look across here, they wanted this with you or a light one. They also thought at the time when they were making these deals, either at this function or barbecue or family get together, because I have a feeling that they may not have been part of the family, but they were brought in. Either you dated them or you were a friend of theirs or something along those lines, or maybe they are part of the family. So I heard family business. This person at the time saw a lot of stability in taking from this light one, okay? And there was death spells, but there was definitely, if you fast forward to now, this is present and going into the future, there's going to be a funeral of some sort for it's almost the kickback from what they did. And also because they stepped to Kali Ma. Someone stepped to Kali Ma. They didn't realise how powerful she is. They tried to send something to this light one, not realising that Kali Ma guards them. Okay, and Kali Ma was not having that. Be light-hearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change and heal. Okay, and underneath you've got welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together and perfect. They tried to do something to Kali Ma to move her out of the way so that you don't meet your divine counterpart. Okay, there's someone here who's very, very jealous of the path that you or this light one is on, because they see it more about monetary gain than they do about just connecting more with yourself and with your I am presence and with the path and the passion and the mission that we've been placed here to do. Okay, healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. What they were trying to do was keep this light one placed in these chains so they could feed, so they could get their money, so they could, because I heard it's a big business, and whoever it is that they work with, they've got big bosses, and they haven't been able to do this. And not only did Kali Ma stop them, there's somebody else that's not having this. Whoever it is that's their bosses, I heard have put a hit out on them. Okay, healing heart, and then you've got passion upside down. This person does not want you or this light one to heal. Tell me more. I've been told to look underneath chives. I'm going to see what's underneath chives. Breaking hexes and love magic. Okay. Something was done while you were healing, or this light one was healing. It actually removed curses, it removed chains, it removed something, because I see sellotape that's been put, or masking tape that's been put over someone's mouth. Okay, someone was blocked in your bloodline or in your ancestry line, and it opened them up, especially with clear quartz coming out. It opened them up for clear communication, and it's going viral. Something about a stolen trust fund, okay, and something about how they purposely did something to mess with the light one's mental health as well. Because look, you've got abundance upside down. How this was stolen in more than one way, because it's not just about money, it's also how they try to chain someone to a devil energy, to, you know, to lack mindset, and how that, because I heard they'll unalive themselves. And they were laughing about this at a barbecue, and someone was like, I'll bet this much. And it was like a joke, like they were betting £1 or $1 or £1, depending on where you are in the world. They weren't even betting big amounts of money. It was just like, I bet I can do this. You know how good I am. I can do so and so and so because I am a succubus, or I'm an incubus, or because I'm the third level whatever in this society. Watch me do this. This will get me a promotion. Not today. Not today. They may have got that promotion before, because this is also looking at times in this light one's life when they were disempowered, when they didn't realise who they were, when they didn't realise they were a light one. And this is what I mean. It's been done since childhood, because I keep hearing 10 to 11 years ago something happened as well. And for some, the Mormon church are involved, or something to do with Mormon community are involved. Okay, and there is a father with his son who are moving. They're moving away, and they're tired. They're really tired. They don't have a lot to eat, and someone comes along and says, I'll give you this food. And a woman or a feminine energy comes and goes, are they Mormon? There's something there. I don't know what. I'm going to go on and see. Talking, interested, conversing more, a weighted message arrives, text, call, email, and hovering, and it's upside down with abundance. Okay, someone is blocking calls or not taking calls, someone owes money, or someone has not done their part of the deal in some sort of contract, and now they're kind of they've closed off to it completely. They don't want to talk about it at all. They're kind of burying their head in the sand. Why was I told about more men? And I heard that's not for everyone. You've got purity and you've got friendship upside down. Okay, this is definitely friendship groups. There was some sort of social gathering that was happening, and it happened, I heard, 10 years. So it may have been going on for 10 years, or it may have been when you were 10 years old, or this light one was 10 years old, that this started. Because you've got purity, they were talking about the essence of this light one. And I heard in groups of shadows, and in cloaks, there was cloaking. Abundance, they were talking about this abundance, the abundance of this light one, and how pure they were and how easy a target they would be. And it was all to do with the heart space, which is why you've got Archangel Raphael coming through, and underneath it says transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to the transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. Okay, so they were kind of like looking at this heart space of this light one when they were a child and going, we can add them to the other ones, because there's something to do with like child trafficking or child energy harvesting that was going on in some sort of secret society, and they were going, I know that's your family member, but how about you do blah 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 blah, this is what you'll get all of this. And they said, why not? Life energy. They were stealing life energy, life source energy, and I'm seeing a massive dragon. And in some of my readings, if you go back far enough, there's one about some sort of black dragon that they tried to bring up from where the dead things are, or something like that. They were feeding some sort of primordial death dragon or something like that. Because you have to know as well is that dragon energy it's on a galactic level of frequency and vibration. I work with red dragon energy, and it's beautiful and powerful and very, very protective, but I have a feeling that they were sourcing something that was different, something that may have been demonic, something that was low level, or the vibrations were just something completely different, because you've got pure intention and shine from within. Okay, it was all to do with the innocence of childhood. And with these coming ups talking about youth as well, it was almost like I'm thinking of like vampires, and how when you think of hocus pocus, those witches were making some sort of concoction, which goes back to this kitchen witch, and then they were pouring it on the child and drinking the child's kind of essence to keep young. And it's giving me that as well. There's something going along with this. And then you have family members who were getting paid to do so. They were getting paid a lot of money to do so, and there were social gatherings where they were looking at how long they could do this, because it talks about the future, your 11th house. And I can't remember if the 11th house is your Aquarius. So they were trying to look at ingenious ways of continuing this, or ingenious ways of continuing to place despair, place discord, place mental health issues, health issues altogether. So if you've had health issues, or you had health issues growing up, you had joint issues, you had headaches, you couldn't sleep, if you suffered from depression or anxiety, these things could be part of it. But remember, I'm not a mental health professional, so you always must take the advice from a legal professional before you take my advice. Please, I do stress that. However, these people here were working, and they may still be working, and I heard, yes, with this secret society, and you had friends, people that would befriend you or this light one, because they knew what your chosen path was, to continue taking that abundance. But there's a funeral here. Why did I hear that? What is it about this funeral? Please and thank you. Precious time. Someone's time is up, okay? There was something to do with some sort of contract, and this contract gave them a certain amount of time to collect or harvest this energy, and they weren't able to keep up on it. So they're being told, tick tock, this funeral is going to be yours. Look, believe in magic and sultry. They weren't able to get into your galactic tree of life. They weren't able to look within your Akashic records, and they weren't able to manipulate or control your first ancestors like they have tried. And someone is stuck in a portal. Someone is stuck in a dark portal right now from their own doing, from their greed, and for who they connected with. Tell me more, please. And there's a pastor involved as well, or a preacher's wife, or something along those lines that gave them the wrong advice. Okay, there is only light. Okay, like I said, someone's stuck in a dark portal, or someone can't see, someone can't dream anymore, someone's not getting their vivid downloads. You've got soul writing and focus. Okay, someone's lost their soul song, someone's lost their soul, and someone has, because you've got soul tree here again, and someone's lost their soul family. Someone's lost their soul family. I've been told to put it out. But you have got here also soul writing and focus. Someone cannot connect with their ancestors, but they can also not. There was something about a contract, being able to change a contract so that in their next life they didn't get any repercussions, and they're still trying to petition this, and it's not working. And for some reason it's affecting these people over here in this secret society. They're saying that, you know, you had one job and you weren't able to do it, and now whatever it is that they work for is very, very angry. Okay, and this person, whoever it is that was doing these deals, is losing focus, but I'm hearing losing their mind. Enlightenment. Yeah, they've been blocked. I heard they've been blocked from the family tree. Believe in magic, they've lost everything, including all of their gifts. Interesting. Anything else that would like to come out before I go? This one? Yes. Okay, let's have a look at this one. What would like to come out? Look, Devil energy, 4 of Wands. This is the family. It's a family of karmics. We've got family of karmics that took the devil's hand, either that is figuratively or literally, for stability. Okay, and this is also friends. These are people, or these are people in your family or a light one's family that smile to your face, but they never truly accepted you or liked you. I heard threatened, because you've got 4 of Swords to the 4 of Wands. Okay, they were constantly working in causing disarray and stress in the household. You've got 8 of Cups to the 4 of Wands. You may no longer speak to these people in your family, or this light one no longer speaks to them, moved away from them. 4 of Wands to the 2 of Cups. Okay, you moved on and found stability in other places, because you've also got the Hierophant to the Ace of Swords. Okay, you were aware. You were very, very aware of their lies. Okay, but with that Hierophant as well, there's something to do with a marriage that was falsified. You've got the Hermit to the 2 of Swords upside down. Okay, someone went out of their way to try and they tried to confuse. They went out of their way. They were socializing and trying to confuse who was the karmic and who wasn't. There's a big web of lies here. The Devil energy to the Hermit. Somebody was very busy. I heard commuting or traveling a lot to go and meet this secret society, and those barbecues were part of it. It happened at weddings as well. So when you were a kid and there were lots of weddings and stuff, there were family members there talking about this, and kind of like maybe even taking photographs and sending it back like they do for traffickers. And you've also got the Knight of Cups to the Page of Cups upside down, and Justice. Okay, now if I look at these, the Knight of Cups, this person, there was some sort of ex that stepped in, or somebody with unrequited love, and I heard same sex. Okay, who may have had feelings but felt thwarted, because either you never knew, or this light one never knew, or you were never interested that way and you only wanted friendship, but this friendship may have been quite draining. Okay, this person was quite childish if they didn't get their own way. But the justice is being served now. Justice is being served now, and that is why there's going to be a funeral. And I heard many. 10 of Swords. Many. The swords have been sent back. The swords have been sent back. What else do I need to know about protection? the Wheel and Temperance. Okay, while the Wheel is going in your favour, these people are losing everything. I heard come to the dark side. Who is that for? Change decks, Three of Wands. There were lots of people trying to imbalance you or this light one. And I heard a business deal went south. A business deal went south. This one. This one. Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's see what wants to come out. Hope is like a hummingbird and Plight of the Wanderer. Okay, these people are losing hope. They were hoping that you wouldn't be able to put your roots anywhere, is what I heard. Time to rest for a while. This is almost like a threat. That's how it sounded like to me. Almost like a threat, like Kali Ma is almost saying like, you're going to rest very, very soon. The learning of rights and Plights of the Wanderer. I told you, they were having these secret meetings at like family gatherings in the park, at a barbecue, in church, and the learning of the rights, it was almost like, okay, you want your daughter to come in now, or you want this person to come in, you've got to have you've now got to remove this person, or you've got to take their life force, but you've got to do it in a skilled way. We want to see how you work, how you're, you know, you say that you do this and this for a living. Okay, give this person this sickness and give them this amount of time, and you have this amount of time to do this. Oh my goodness, do not hide your light. They weren't able to. They were not able to. And they weren't even able to stop a blessed union from coming into play. There are others like you, because you have too much of a protection around you. The sadness of letting go. These people are in their feelings because they know that their time is up. Well, that was interesting. I'm going to leave it there because that was a long one. I hope this brought you some confirmation and clarity. Actually, before we go, I know I said I was going to go, but I want to get some zodiac signs in the house, and let's just see what wants to come out. Okay, so let's get some zodiac signs before we go. I would like to come out quickly before I leave, please, and thank you, top one. So you have got here an Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius because this is 11th house as well, but this could be the Aquarius that's been working against you. Okay, you have an Aquarius. Open the deck. You also have an Aries. Okay, direct, forthright and quick to act. And you've also got Taurus. I told you that I thought there was a Taurus, and it's also to do with, this was to do with money. This was also always to do with money. So you have a Taurus, an Aries and an Aquarius. I'm going to leave it there. Taurus came out again. Alright, look at what's sitting in your second house. I hope this brought you some confirmation, clarity and some comfort. What you already intuitively knew. And a Cancer. There you go. If you're new to my channel and you liked what you saw and it resonated, please hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you forever. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.